Hello everybody! Today I'm making hummus. Living in Rajasthan, living in India, sometimes I do get a little bit tired of only eating Indian food, so hummus is my staple. It is always in the fridge. These are some chickpeas that I soaked earlier and boiled, so I soaked them overnight. Soaked them overnight and then boiled them for about 20 minutes. If you can be bothered, you can peel off the skins, but actually I quite like it when you leave them on. It gives more fibre and a bit more of a grainy consistency, which actually I quite like, rather than the really super smooth hummus. So making hummus is the easiest thing in the world. Take your chickpeas, stick them in your NutriBullet or your blender. Oops. Try not to let them escape. Add a clove of garlic. Stick that in whole because it'll all get zhuzhed up in the blender anyway. I like to add a little bit of cumin. This is some that I toasted earlier actually, so like a bit of toasted cumin. Salt. I've got pink Himalayan salt because I prefer it a bit healthier, I think, although maybe it's just more expensive, I don't know. Salt, black pepper, but I don't know where I put it. On the shelf where it's supposed to be. Great, it's never there. So add a little bit of black pepper. Olive oil, be generous with that. And some lemon juice. Just these are little, they call them lemons, but they're more like a lime really. But this is what we get here. So squeeze the juice of a lemon, or like a segment of lemon. If you're using an actual great big lemon, you don't need a whole one. Squeeze some lemon juice inside. There we go. And then the really essential ingredient, which is what makes hummus, apart from the chickpeas, which is tahini. And add a good few dollops of that, because that's what gives the creaminess and the kind of nutty flavour, the creamy nutty flavour that contrasts so well with the garlic and the lemon juice. And then I add a little bit of water, otherwise it'll be too thick. So take your water, add just a bit, and that's it. So now, I can find the top of the blender, which I can't. Oh yes, I can. Just did the washing up, can't find anything. So then you just stick the lid of the blender on, give it a zhuzh. Doesn't need too long because all the ingredients are pretty soft. And there you have it, lovely creamy hummus. I'm going to test it on a piece of cucumber. If you need to add a little extra salt or a little extra garlic, you can always do that and then whiz it back up again, but let's see what this needs. Absolutely nothing. That is totally perfect. Homemade, fresh, quick, easy hummus, and as you see it takes like 5 minutes. You can use canned chickpeas, but I prefer to just soak them because it's just super cheap for a great big bag of chickpeas here. So this is my cupboard staple, my fridge staple, and I eat it all the time.